I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sentry Vanguard. We are back with some Stupendium. It has been a good minute. This song is a remaster of his The House Always Wins Fallout New Vegas song. So. I haven't checked out Stupendium. I want to find out now. Open link, a new tab. There we go. Shut up, other me. I do not care about your blabbering videos. Looking for Stupendium here. Stupendium. I'm assuming it has been a while. I think I've done newer than this. Yes, I do believe 5 months ago is the last Stupendium song I did, which was the Genshin Impact song they did. So let us jump back to here. Okay, so let's just full screen this. I have not heard the original song either, so this will be a first for me. So let us just jump straight in. The Pip-Boy sounds.
Welcome to the Lucky 38. Glad you could make the trip. The crowning jewel in the oasis of the Vegas Strip. I'm Robert Edwin House, the founder of this place of rest, a haven for the wayward, that's to say, if you can pay the rent. Understand that if you try to stop my plans, you'll come to harm. I ensure that every bandit standing here has just one arm. I eschew the grandeur, built a land for all that's free from smarm. But show your hand, I'll flush you out straight down to the farm. You blunder in and wonder if a bunch of chips can run the strip. 100 twits with guns and clips have tried their luck and lost the bet. I funded it, I'm one with it, so watch your lip or run the risk. Cause if you're here to plunder it, you might just end up
You
under
can
it.
hit them, you can fold them, stack the deck and weight the dice. All that glitters isn't golden, cash that check, you'll pay the price. Might be safer in the desert, only dust to judge your sins. But those who wager aren't so clever, cause in heaven, well, the house always wins.
Interesting. I like the aspect that Stupendium is going for on this one. It is very stupendous. I'm sorry, that was cheesy as fuck. But it's uniquely different. I have heard some Fallout New Vegas stuff previously. Not recorded, but I have heard. This is a very different take on it, and I kinda like it. Let us keep it going.
Place your bets, but the house always wins. House always wins. House always wins.
Want to see the prophets of democracy? Then go and see 'em. Across the street, a bunch of freaks are playing Colosseum. Honestly, was the world you wanted what you got to see when you were dropping crosses into boxes behind polling screens? Was dropping bombs your chosen option? Did you vote for screams? Was the apocalypse your politician's policy? Did you put stock in their preposterous and prophecy? A shining future built on squabble-free equality? That every day you'd get your plate of steak and collard greens? The human race was capable of anything but wanton greed? But now
I'd like to point out the fact that this video edit is very well done. Very, very well done.
that world is gone and what lived on belonged to me. That freedom you so wanted's now the cost of living comfortably. Peace is just a product with a focused test of billions, and the test was unsuccessful, so we altered its description.
Your safety now provided by the guys at Robco Services.
For one ongoing price of your unwavering subservience. Impressed, I raise the stakes, return this land to vibrance. Witness as I raise estates from mud and random violence. Business is the way to stay the bloody hand of tyrants. Convinced yet, sail and ask my buddy, Andrew Ryan. A grip of iron never tires. Head of ire, leaden wires, neon veins in ancient spires. Pump the caps and I respire. The economy is ash, I didn't light the fire, but I can always turn a profit sweeping up
You
the
can
pie.
hit them, you can fold them, stack the deck and weight the dice. All that glitters isn't golden. Cash that check, you'll pay the price. Might be safer in the desert, only dust to judge your sins. But those who wager aren't so clever, 'cause in heaven, well, the house always wins. House always wins. House always wins. House always wins.
I was gonna say this part right here. There's a it sounds like there's a guitar in the background that's bending a chord. Which, if you know what bending a chord means, it's basically on a guitar. Obviously, you know there's strings, usually made of, well, for electric guitars, usually made of metal, metal cable, pretty much. Can be multiple different varieties of metal. It doesn't have to be necessarily one. On some, it is literal string with a conductive wire just running through it. Some classic guitars just use string, vice versa, yada yada yada. Bending a string basically means, let's say this is a string here, you're basically bending it like this to get a kind of squealed note. It's a way of extending a guitar note higher, but for a longer duration, which I heard it in the background a few times throughout the song. I wasn't going to mention it, but I've heard it again, so I figured I'd touch on that. It is a unique way of adding just kind of a backing fill to a song, which in this case is working exceptionally well, and props to them for doing it.
House always wins. House always wins.
I saw the path, I preempted those ascending arms. My gilded heart beats forever on to mend the scars. I built an ark out of empty spas and trendy bars. Mended the families, befriended with the NCR. I raised the wasteland from a band of little fight clubs. I handle situations delicately, white gloves. I'm the chairman of the board, taxing on your survival out to murder competition, then sit back and hike the price up.
Oh no, a society trapped in a snow globe. No surprises, the Raptors are no show. Undeniably tragic is no hope. To my hobby is savage at no home. Until I get to manage the whole show. To the glitz and the glamour and show boats. Build a batch of a man for my folio. Unofficially branded at rock.
With just a pair of dice, I came and tamed these earthly wastes. I built a paradise, you might as well desert your faith. Long ago when we aimed Armageddon at those pearly gates, I used that molten gold to rebuild heaven at the 38.
You can hit them, you can fold them, stack the deck and weight the dice. All that glitters isn't golden. Cash that check, you'll pay the price. Might be safer in the desert, only dust to judge your sins. But those who wager aren't so clever, 'cause in heaven, well, the house always wins. House always wins.
Firefighter. Interesting. I just know this person. Well. Interesting. Very well done song, and a very unique take on New Vegas. I'm kind of lost for words here. There's some very... Now, I will say, vocally, Stupendium always does a fantastic job with his vocals. Or their vocals. Again, I'm not trying to butcher stuff here. I'm still fairly new to reacting to the Stupendium, so I'm just not gonna... Yeah, okay. So, the Stupendium does very good with their vocals. That guitar thing really piqued my interest. It was rather unique. And the only reason I say it's unique is because normally when you're dealing with a rap-esque style song, you don't normally hear a guitar in the background. You'll hear more electronically synthesized beats. Which, the fact that I heard a guitar and what they were doing with a guitar was very different, which I do appreciate the diversity in instrumental in the background. It was very well done. Wow, okay, so I'll be liking this one, and yes, I will be linking the original song in the description down below, along with shameless self-promotion time, the channel sponsor, or partner, yes, partner, W.GG. Basically what W is it is a Jitterless energy drink mix. Each time you use one of their scoops into a shaker, it is the equivalent of 200 milligrams of caffeine. I can attest to that, the fact that it is Jitterless energy drink, because the fact that I have consumed multiples, and I do not get shakes, jitters, or a hard crash after it wears off, which is perfect for people who are working. So if that's something you're interested in, use code LastOnReactions for 10% off at checkout. Feel free to check out any variety of their flavors or shakers. They have multiples. And on top of that, I will be leaving another link in the description down below towards my merch. If it is something you feel like checking out, please do so. It greatly supports us, what we do, and helps us buy better recording equipment so we can make our videos better. With all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on what time it is for you when you're watching this video. Peace.